Best guess experiments. Oh boy. How does this work? Well, all of the people involved in this problem get together in a conference room and they have a seance or maybe a Vulcan mind meld or something like that. And they think about, oh, well, what do we need to do? And finally, somebody says, I think the problem is temperature. Let's change the temperature and see what happens. So they rush out to the system or process or whatever it is, and they change the temperature and they wait and see what happens. And this is actually more successful than you might think. And the reason for that is that people typically that are doing this aren't just guessing. They have some experience and they have some practical knowledge and they have some, in many cases, formal scientific or engineering or analytical training. And so best guess experiments are more successful than you might think. They're used a lot. There are disadvantages. The big disadvantage is what happens or what you do when the result you get from your best guess experiment is disappointing, because now you have to guess again. And this can go on for a long time, and it may not produce a result that you like, or it may not produce a result that you like in a reasonable period of time. Second approach,